When gone am I, the last of the Jedi will you be?
When Yoda is on his deathbed in Return of the Jedi, he tells Luke something powerful. When gone am I, the last of the Jedi will you be. But what did he really mean by that? Why did Yoda call Luke the last Jedi when others had survived Order 66? And when Jedi like Ezra and even Ahsoka still existed? Did Yoda mean that Luke was the last living Jedi or the last Jedi to ever live? So today, let's break down the meaning behind Yoda's wise words. On the surface, Yoda was speaking literally. By the time of Return of the Jedi Order had been destroyed, and nearly every survivor was either in hiding or dead. Obi-Wan had sacrificed himself on the Death Star, and Yoda himself was moments away from passing. To Yoda, Luke really was the final Jedi still walking the path of the Order. But here's where things get interesting. Fans often ask, what about Ahsoka Tano? She survived Order 66, fought in the rebellion, and was alive during Luke's training. Shouldn't she count? The answer lies in how Ahsoka saw herself. After leaving the Jedi Order during the Clone Wars, she stopped identifying as a Jedi. Even in Rebels, she told Vader, I am no Jedi. So when Yoda spoke to Luke, he wasn't ignoring Ahsoka, he simply didn't consider her part of the Jedi Order anymore. But what about Ezra Bridger or other scattered survivors like Cal Kestis? The truth is, Yoda's line was never meant to be a literal census of every Force sensitive still out there. Luke was the only one fully training in the Jedi way. In the Grandmaster's eyes, Luke was the continuation of the Order, while others were walking their own paths. While other Force-sensitive individuals existed, they were either in hiding, absent, or not formally trained Jedi in the same tradition as the original Order. Yoda's statement emphasized Luke's unique role and responsibility as the last hope to restore balance to the Force. Yoda's words also carry a symbolic weight. He wasn't just saying Luke was the last Jedi alive, he was passing on the mantle. Luke was the last Jedi of the old tradition, but also the first of something new. Yoda knew that if Luke failed, the Jedi would truly die with him, but if Luke succeeded, he could carry the Jedi into a new era, free from the failures of the past. It's also important to remember Yoda's perspective. He had seen the Jedi Order collapse, corrupted by politics and arrogance. By calling Luke the last Jedi, Yoda was acknowledging that this boy, this untested farm kid from Tatooine, was now the final chance for the Jedi's legacy to survive. In Legends, this idea went even further. Luke didn't just remain the last Jedi, he became the first Jedi Grand Master of a new order. He trained dozens of students, rebuilt the Order from scratch, and carried forward a tradition that was both ancient and brand new. Yoda's words in Return of the Jedi became prophecy. Luke was the last of the old and the first of the new. So why did Yoda call Luke the last Jedi? Because in that moment, Luke truly was the only one carrying the Jedi way forward. Ahsoka had left it behind, Ezra was lost to the galaxy, and others were scattered in shadows. Luke was the last hope, the final torchbearer of an ancient legacy. But what do you think? Did Yoda mean it literally or was it symbolic? And in case you want to keep exploring, you can check out this new video I made, Why Was Palpatine Afraid of Dooku? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and join me for more Star Wars lore. Thank you very much for watching, and see you soon.